All right. Hi, everybody. This is Pirate R, and I'm actually commenting on the Billy Weekly 195th death match between Other and cdrake. Right. So we have metalworking and pottery. Metalworking got code of law. cdrake is has a good start with pottery and metalworking. Okay, let's see what the metalworking does. Metalworking, chances are, if it does, yep, we know what, okay, interesting. I sort of thought agriculture, but hey, he has a blue in hand, so why let pottery do the trick? Okay, cdrake has pottery. He is collecting cards apparently. I think he wants to. Yep. All right. Yeah. He. There's a big chance that if he has a yellow card with castles in hand, if cdrake has a yellow card with castles in hand, um, and other has what? Okay. Well, there you go. There's a green card that he is going to melt right now. Fermenting is a awesome card. Okay, there you go. Yep, because you know what?
Hello,
He,
hello.
if he hadn't melted Code of Laws, that could have been disastrous because Gors could have gotten, well, no, they still both had three castles. So,
Hi, Pirate Game.
hey there, Epic. There you go, welcome back.
Had to recalibrate my headset. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. So you're looking at the game, right?
Yep. Uh, I'm loving his Code of Laws sailing setup.
Yep, Code of Laws is great. But Sea Drake has, I think it has a great setup. Sea Drake has a great setup with fermenting, clothing, and pottery. And of course, the ever-present threat of ores is, nobody should
Yep, but he could get construction out with
say.
possibly and
Well, he
get
could
that cheap.
have, but that may be. Let me see. That possibly could also have been scored by,
It's true, or it could be the other person's hand.
okay.
Ooh, map making. If he could draw one more,
He could
that
do
way he's
that.
not scoring it too.
Yep, he could do that
Code of Laws,
definitely.
or metalworking for the final one, and then he would have it. I've had ores played against me so many times. I've had people score from. I've just had a huge hand, and they go all to the twos, all to the threes, and started scoring fours. And I'm like, yeah. Oh, I did not expect that.
Yeah, that's the deal with road building is you can either steal a great card.
It's to give him currency.
Yep. And oh, he just melted a purple.
Oh no, he only did one.
Yep. But you know what? He can actually. Hmm.
Hi, Tim Menonot here.
Hey there.
Hey, Tim.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, I'm excited to do a little commenting. I have a few minutes here and we'll see how long I can go.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And Epic Thinker, I don't know if you guys have met before, but Epic Thinker is also helping me.
Oh,
So,
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
I'm not sure if we played a game before, but yeah, I met a not on
I'm
there.
absolutely terrible at this game, so it's possible.
Okay.
I have like those occasional amazing clutch plays, but the other 90% of the time, it's just, me forgetting to score stuff.
I've played both of these players quite a few times, and they're both strong players. So,
But I am rather fond of this game with the expansions.
mhm. Okay, so C Drake's in the lead with 2 achievements. Sorry, just catching up to speed here. 10 points.
Oof.
yep, other.
Engineering was not the card he wanted.
Right, right. With the optics, yeah. You want anything
But he
but the
also
red one.
didn't want the opponent to have.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like C Drake is going for the pottery and leaves based strategy.
Yes. Yep, pottery and of course fermenting is so much. It's doing great
Use
for him.
alchemy to make him discard his hand.
That's yeah. That could always be done. Yep. And if he does that, then yep, pottery would be held useless because then he'll have to start with a scoring a one.
Yeah,
But
but with paper, he'll catch up rather quick.
mm-hmm, that is true.
That and fermenting.
Yeah, I really think that Sea Drake has a powerful combo with fermenting and pottery. That's going to be. I think that other needs to either catch up and leave so other can share, or
I'm rather surprised about that draw.
But probably because he didn't want to share alchemy, right? And if he had splayed the reds to the left, then paper would have become even more powerful because, well, Drake would have been the only one to benefit.
Well, he does have Code of Laws to catch up with the castles.
Yeah, but that depends if he has three castles in hand.
He only has two with the.
once you've once you've gotten to H4, I think that castles is a pretty risky focus
Yep.
because at any point gunpowder could come out. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's only an H4 in my mind.
I
oh,
mean,
he's going for the road building. Interesting.
oh, currency. Okay,
Yeah, now he's
nice.
got two scoring strategies, and he's got enterprise. I mean,
He couldn't even share.
Yeah, yeah. See, alchemy is not shared now, but unfortunately, hmm,
Not sure how I feel about that. I would not have alchemy twice, knowing what the four has two dangerous red, or one dangerous red, and another one that's just math.
well, maybe he's trying to avoid like strip gunpowder out of there, which is interesting. And get at the bottom, but the stack's running out.
yeah, that's true.
And
Fermenting does that.
now Sea Drake has enterprise, so even if other gets gunpowder, he can just grab it because it has a crown in it.
He has for sure the other red.
Probably.
It could be the one that's out, but yeah, it's a very high chance that he has it.
Wow.
Oh,
Sea Drake
wait,
has
I forgot
gunpowder.
all that scored.
Yep. This game is just one-sided, pretty much. Now the thing is that with Enterprise, if he steals map making, he can take a lot of scores, but okay, so societies. No, societies cannot steal anything. So that's why he is grabbing an extra card because
He's risking a draw and play versus nothing. I get that. When you're losing, you gotta make some drastic moves.
Mm-hmm.
now Drake is sticking with the tried and tested, you know, pottery. Pottery never fails, of course.
Why? Why do why do anything else if you got pottery in the lead like
Pirate
that?
code.
Exactly.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, he can steal some, but that would
oh,
mean losing currency,
so
and I don't think he wants
other
to.
has statistics, but he's got to catch up. That's a long way to catch up to be able to use it. That's okay. He's getting there. Interesting. He's one
I do
away.
like how he did that because the other person couldn't.
I think that's too little too
But
late though, because cdrake can just find one special achievement to win at this point, even if he gets statistics working.
oh, he just wants to draw the fives and score something, and then bam.
Yep.
Okay, that game's over. He's gotten to 6 now.
Oh, he's going for monument.
Oh yeah, that'll end it right there.
Yep, that does the trick.
Nice.
An
Yeah, he
elegant,
didn't even
elegant.
go for the, sixth achievement. He went for the special one. Well, bam. All right. Wow.
Womp womp womp.
Game ended. That was a very short game. 12 minutes.
Yeah,
Wow. Wow.
it was a little one-sided.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
I'm surprised he didn't use Code of Laws earlier to establish dominance in one of the colors.
Uh, you
Like,
know, that depends. I mean, he just needed fermenting to do the trick, and he got the perfect card currency. And
oh, I
of
know,
course, the
but
threat of
he could have,
pirate code and enterprise did the trick, right?
with the amount of cards he had returned, if he just tucked leaves and displayed left, he might have been able to share in the fermenting and the pottery actions.
Yeah, that I can see what you're saying. Like early on, just instead of yeah, like other could have potentially just used code of laws over and over to just methodically splay leaves until he was even on pottery, and
Yes.
that's a valid pottery defense. But you have to, it's kind of part of what I experience in these games, especially when they go fast, is the tempo around just trying to catch up and score
Mm-hmm.
is there, and there's definitely an intimidation factor when playing this at that speed.
Oh, for
Um,
sure.
and so like like you can forget, oh yeah, code of laws is there to catch up in leaves, and that would have been, I think you're right though, that would have been an effective defense. It just would have taken a different strategy over a number of turns to do it.
Yes, that is
For
true.
sure. It's just he used how many times alchemy that did nothing,
Yeah.
or very little at best. Like, oh, I melted a crap card. Pardon me.
It's weird is that Epic sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And I mean, I have
That's
seen
fair.
this thing work, and I hated it because the other player kept playing that card and kept scoring and meld a card and score a card, and I was furious. I was like, man.
Someone gets lucky with alchemy, it's really annoying. And the other thing that I often forget is if alchemy is the only card you have, you can use it with no risk if you have a bunch of cards in your hand to just meld and score and meld and score,
Exactly.
which is really powerful. And I think that's the nicest way to use alchemy because it doesn't have any risk with it then.
That is
Oh, I
true.
never thought of it that way.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a really powerful card if there's no other castles out because then
Because you don't have three.
yep, as long as you're below 3. You can just and you have a lot of cards. It's very powerful.
Yeah, and by that point, your opponent is guaranteed to have more than you if you only have two.
If it's probably 90% chance, but yeah. And then you're
Yeah,
also
basically.
yeah. There's
Alex,
some
don't put.
what could really work though is a gunpowder plus alchemy, which I don't see very often, but like if you're able to take out all your opponent's castles, then you can sit there and use alchemy by yourself. That would be really. I mean, this is the fun thing. This game, there's you can play 200 games and there's still combos you've never seen come up.
That is true. I mean, I don't know how many